Dictionaries exercise a lot of control over the standardness and non-standardness of a language. Dictionaries also influence the user's perception and understanding of the standard. In this module, we'll discuss the link between the dictionary and the notion of standard. Compiling a dictionary is a difficult enterprise. The job of a lexicographer becomes even more difficult when he is placed in a multilingual situation. In a multilingual situation, a lexicographer does not only have to select between the available standards of English, but the emerging variety of English is also influenced by the contact languages being used in the context. So, a lexicographer has to select from two kinds of standards. One is the well-documented, prestigious outside standard, for example, British English or American English, and the other is a poorly documented internal standard. For example, if we in Pakistan plan to bring out a dictionary of Pakistani English, or if we publish a dictionary locally in Pakistan. So in this situation, the right of a word to find a place for itself in the dictionary becomes very important. We must understand that a dictionary is only a recording of the language usage of a community. So a dictionary, when it is compiled, the entries are based on the kind of language, the variety of language which is widely used by the community for which it is being written. What is even more important to understand is that the dictionary is just a recorder of the language being used by the community and does not control the community's use of the language. So, a dictionary does not determine which form of a word to use, etc. A dictionary simply records the form of the word or words being used in a particular community. And this the choice of an entry for a dictionary depends on the range and depth of the use of a word. So we use the range and depth of a word as a criterion for its selection in a dictionary, for its entry in a dictionary. By range, we mean the number of domains in which the word is used, and by depth, we mean the penetration of that word in different segments of society, whether it is used only by the elite educated class, or it is also used by the middle class and even by the working class. So, the selection of a word for a dictionary depends on the range and depth of the use of that word in a particular community. That the dictionary in no way controls the use of the word in a community. It's actually the other way around. When it comes to using innovations in English language, we see that the users of standard varieties of English are allowed a lot of leeway. For example, if an innovation is used by an American user of English, an American native speaker or a British native speaker, that innovation is accepted and becomes a part of the standard form of the language. Whereas if an innovation is introduced by the user of non-native English-speaking variety of English, it is not accepted so readily. In fact, in most cases, it is completely rejected by the wider community of English language users. So, in this situation, the presence of that word in a dictionary becomes even more important. So, if, for example, you are using an innovation and that innovation has found its way in a dictionary, it will be accepted by other people as well. Especially, it is readily accepted by the publishers and editors. So for a word to be acknowledged or to be accepted by editors and publishers, its presence in a dictionary is very important. Similarly, it also affects the public perception of the validity of a variety. If, for example, a word is available or is present in a dictionary, it will also be readily accepted by general public as a valid, as an example of, or as a part of a legitimate variety of English. So we see that dictionaries have a lot of power in many ways. Um, the publishing of a dictionary, the compiling of a dictionary allows the users to develop the notion of a standard. So first of all, the presence of a dictionary in a particular language or variety of a language makes the users of that language understand what the standard is in that particular language or its variety. And the idea of correctness is also closely and strongly linked with the dictionary. So, if you want to find out whether what you're saying is correct or not, you refer to a dictionary. So, whatever is in the dictionary is correct, and whatever is not in the dictionary or whatever is not acknowledged by the dictionary is incorrect. So, in this way, we see that the dictionaries exercise a lot of influence on the users of a language.